People that are speaking are very knowledgeable.
I think the keynote presentation was great.
Yeah, the conference has been great.
I'm excited to be here, both to attend and to present.
Well, I think the networking has been really valuable.
It's a great opportunity to share ideas and get some new ones to take back to school.
I hope I get a chance to come back again next year.
The OLN Colloquium is just a venue to help those institutions that have participated in both the Sense Audit, Center for Transforming Student Services, and the Quality Matters program to be able to meet and share best practices.
Well, I think there's a great opportunity to build bridges with our fellow institutions and create a community within Ohio so that we have people here to rely on and be able to reach out and establish relationships with people that we're close enough to actually have meaningful communication and be able to get together and have meetings, learn from one another.
I teach at Cuyahoga Community College up in Cleveland, and I came because I'm involved in distance learning classes and I teach in a distance learning environment.
And I'm here presenting on using text messaging to increase student interaction with learning management systems.
We have a cross-section of folks from higher ed. We have faculty, we have administrators, we have student personnel, and we also end up by having instructional designers.
I find community becoming different. I think you have online community, and I think that's becoming a much bigger thing, but I think it's still important to sit down at a table or get together in a room and have a face-to-face discussion. So while social media and networks are fantastic, it's still great to get together and meet with people from other institutions and share ideas in the same room.
Because I think our team has learned so much, we're anticipating coming back next year to see what kind of presentations are going to be happening, but we're also looking at what can we be presenting, what good things are we doing that we might be able to share with other institutions, because this has been such a great networking atmosphere, and we've had an opportunity to learn a lot from others too.
I've had an opportunity to meet a lot of colleagues and to make contacts and to bridge some gaps and be able to take those contacts back with me, and then be able to build bridges in the future for being able to learn from other colleges and also being able to share with other colleges. National conferences are great as well for learning new concepts, but we don't get that sense of community and being able to see people at our sister institutions just down the road.
So what we're trying to do here is focus a little bit more on those type of programs that the various institutions have been working on over the last 2 to 3 years in regards to Sense and Quality Matters.
There's about 5 or 6 of us here that are from University of Cincinnati, and we're learning all sorts of really good tools for implementing more interactivity into distance education.
I just attended a session about using media to entice students for enrollment, and I could definitely use that in building our websites and reaching out through social media such as Facebook and Twitter.
I just sat in a seminar a few minutes ago on some social interaction and way to use the discussion boards and interact with my students that I think I can take back and incorporate into a couple classes that I teach.
And so we saw some interesting ways this morning how people are using Wimba, which is a new tool that we hadn't really considered using, and how it might help kind of overcome those barriers that we've had using some other products.
I think it was really neat to see some different applications of technology, and also to focus on the fact that the technology is here, and it's really about how we apply that technology in new and different ways, and to focus on utilizing the tools we already have to create new things.
And that's one thing that we're really looking forward to, is how to engage the distance learner and the online learner in ways that we haven't been able to before.
This is a way of pulling people together who are really on the cutting edge or the practicing edge of trying to use technology as well as possible for student services or for instruction, and to get inspired by it and take it back and see what they can do at their own institution.